We begin here at 5:30 tonight with that 26-year-old cold case out of Huron County now getting national attention.
News 5's Maya Lockett first brought you this story last fall. 17-year-old Danny Violette, who was found dead in a ditch. For years, the family has gone without answers about how he died. But now a national crime podcast wants to help bring attention to Danny's case.
Driving through Huron County, there are signs that read #JusticeForDanny, and you may wonder what happened to this kid. That is the same question his family has had for over 2 decades.
Living for decades with only your imagination, like what happened that night, it's like a nightmare.
I first told you about 17-year-old Danny Violette last October, a case from 1998 that remains unsolved.
I remember the police coming into the door when they found him.
Drew Violette last saw his brother alive on October 24th, 1998. His body was found 11 days later in a cornfield just north of Willard. How he died remains a mystery. According to this autopsy report, Danny died from asphyxiation. He had post-mortem abrasions indicating his body had been moved. There were patterns across his chest resembling a tire tread and ligature marks around his neck. However, Danny's cause of death was listed unknown.
He deserves.
In 2021, Drew and a family friend, Danielle Allen, began working together, trying to draw attention to Danny's case.
One of the things that Danny's case seriously lacked was media attention.
So Allen reached out to the #1 show and best true crime series on Apple Podcast, Culpable.
They are compassionate, but also compelling and also respectful.
Nearly 2 years later, Allen got an email from senior producer Dennis Cooper, who was intrigued by the lack of unanswered questions in Danny's case.
In fact, Danny's own family knew very little information after all these years, and that didn't sit right with me.
The Culpable team spent the last 2 years researching Danny's case and visiting the site where his body was found. Also listening to recordings from the Huron County Sheriff's Department.
Danny has been very badly assaulted.
And spent time in the community to help create their 8-episode series dedicated to Danny.
We're not here to try and point fingers or, say you did this and this wrong. At the end of the day, we just want to be a helping hand.
And with the help of social media, the family was able to raise enough money for advanced forensics DNA testing.
We had to approach Huron County, and because they are the evidence holders.
Now they are in the process of getting that evidence tested, bringing them, hopefully, one step closer for justice for Danny. Maya Lockett, News 5.